guys, it's Kylie, and in today's video I'm going to be ranking the top 5 rides at each Disney World park. So this top 5 ranking is based both on my opinion and a survey that I put out on my Instagram. So definitely check out my Instagram. It's linked in the description down below if you want to help participate in some of these different videos. So I used the survey results and my opinion. So I kind of took the survey myself and added those results in and ranked the top 5 rides at each of the 4 Disney World parks. But if you guys enjoy Disney videos and Disney content, definitely hit the subscribe button, turn the bell so you get notified every time I upload, as I post tons of Disney content on this channel. The first park we're going to start out with is Animal Kingdom. And the 5th ride, so I'm going to go 5th to 1st, and number 5 for Animal Kingdom is Dinosaur. Dinosaur is an awesome attraction and it's got a cool track, and it comes in 5th for Animal Kingdom. Number 4 is Na'vi River Journey. It's a very pretty ride and it's got an awesome animatronic in it, so it definitely deserves to be in the top 5. Number 3 is the Safari. You can see some awesome animals while out on the safari, and each ride is different, which is what makes the safari unique. You're never going to see exactly the same animals in exactly the same spot, so it definitely deserves to be in the top. Number 4 is Everest, an awesome roller coaster. You get to go backwards, and it's definitely a top must-do when people are in Animal Kingdom. And number 1 is Flight of Passage. This is such an awesome ride. It's a beautiful ride, and it's definitely got an awesome mix of soaring and just crazy views and everything. It's definitely one of the top rides in all of Disney World, and so it definitely had to be on the top of Animal Kingdom's list. The next park is Hollywood Studios, and I'm going to start off with Hollywood Studios. I put on 2 honorable mentions that didn't make the top 5 but I thought deserved to be mentioned, and this is Smuggler's Run and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I just thought these rides were a little too new. One of the rides in my list is new. I just thought these were a little too new, that they didn't have enough popularity to make the top, but still deserve to be mentioned. They're both awesome rides. Smuggler's Run is really fun that you get to fly the Millennium Falcon, and Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway is super cool. It's a very cute ride, and it's got some awesome trackless design, which makes it really cool. So number 5 for Hollywood Studios is Rock and Roller Coaster. It's definitely a fast ride. It's an awesome roller coaster. It's definitely for the thrill seekers in the family, and it's definitely an awesome ride. Number 4 is Slinky Dog, another roller coaster, a little bit more tamed down. This one's a little bit more family friendly. I personally love Slinky Dog. I think it's a super awesome design, and when you shoot out on Slinky Dog, you get awesome views all around Hollywood Studios, and especially at Galaxy's Edge, and I just think it's such a cool ride. Number 3 is Toy Story Mania. This is a fun one for the whole family. You're able to have competitions against each other, break the plates, ring up the alien, hit the targets in the hen house. It's a super fun ride and definitely fun to have some competitions on. Number 2 for Hollywood Studios is Rise of the Resistance. Even though it is also very new, it is just a super cool ride. There's so much different interaction elements to it. It's not just a single ride. There's walkthroughs. The cast members are so in character. You feel like you're part of the First Order and you've been captured, and then you also feel like you're part of the Resistance. It is such a cool ride. What they were able to do with that ride is definitely unique, and it definitely deserved to be in the top of the list. And number 1 at Hollywood Studios is Tower of Terror. This is definitely for the thrill seekers in the family. It's an awesome drop ride, and people love it. My sister, this is her favorite ride at Hollywood Studios. It's a must-do every time we go to the park for her, so it's definitely deserved to be near the top, and it seemed like everybody agreed that Tower of Terror should be the top ride. The next park is Epcot. And this one I had a hard time figuring out which ones needed to be near the top. There was definitely a lot that could be number 4 or number 5. They were very close in the votes, but number 5 ended up being Mission Space. Now, I personally not a huge fan of Mission Space, but everybody seemed to like it in the voting, so that took the spot of number 5. Number 4 is Frozen. I love this ride. I did love Maelstrom, but this is a super cool ride. It's very cute. It's very family friendly, especially for people that love Frozen. It does usually have a long wait, but it's still a really fun ride. Number 3 is Spaceship Earth, and I know it's supposed to get redone and they had to postpone this, but I love Spaceship Earth. I think the ride is very cool. It's fun to go through the different history, and also at the end when you get to make your little future. I just think it's a super cool ride. It's nice and relaxing, especially on a rainy day, to get in line for that, and you're in there for so long that by the time you come out, the rain usually has stopped in Florida. Number 2 is Test Track. Now, personally, I like the old Test Track, but I still love the new Test Track. I think it's such a fun ride. It is the fastest ride at the park, so you hit the fastest speed when you're outside on Test Track. I just think it's such a cool ride. It's awesome for everybody, but still gives you some thrill. And number 1 is Soarin'. Soarin'. Now this is an awesome ride. I love soaring over California and I love soaring over the world with the different smells. It's awesome. It's a step down obviously from Flight of Passage. You're nice and relaxed. There's not as much motion to it where there is to Flight of Passage, but it's definitely the top ride at Epcot. And finally, we're going to end with the Magic Kingdom. There's so many awesome rides at the Magic Kingdom, so this list, you may not fully agree with it, but I did throw in 2 honorable mentions, and that's the People Mover and the Carousel of Progress. The Carousel of Progress is awesome to sit in during the rain. It's just an awesome ride, and it shows some history of Disney from the World's Fair. And the People Mover, I felt like that one needed to be on there. Another great relaxing ride. You get to see some awesome views of Tomorrowland. You can see the Tron construction. I do love the People Mover, so I thought I'd throw that one in there as an honorable mention. Now, number 7 on this is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's a great roller coaster. I wouldn't wait the long wait for it, but it's still an awesome ride. It's definitely a step down, and some of the roller coasters is a little bit more family friendly than some of the other roller coasters. Number 4 is Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, and I know some of you might not think this should be in the top, but this is personally a favorite, and plenty of people voted for it as a top. It's super fun, just like Mania, to be able to go for a high score and get Galactic Hero. I love trying to get Galactic Hero. It's also fun to have a competition with your friends and family and try to beat each other and see who can get Galactic Hero, who can get the highest score. Number 3 is Splash Mountain, and I know it's going away and it will be turned into Princess and the Frog, but I love Splash Mountain. The ride track itself is super fun, floating along and then that big drop into the water, super fun. I really like that ride. I think it's gonna be awesome when it's themed to Princess and the Frog, because they're not really getting rid of the ride track itself, they're just retheming it, which I think will be awesome, because I do love the ride track system to it. Number 2 is Big Thunder Mountain, another one of the mountains. It's super awesome. Another roller coaster. This one's a little bit more rocky, but I still think it deserved it. It's more of a classic. It's in so many of the different Disney parks. I will say Disneyland Paris has an awesome version of it. Disney World's version is awesome. You get to go around, you can see the boat as you go by, and it's just a really fun ride. You get some pretty views near the top, and it's super fun. And number 1 for Magic Kingdom is Space Mountain. Space Mountain is an awesome in-the-dark roller coaster. It's got a lot of thrills. It's definitely a lot of people's top ride that they want to do in Magic Kingdom. It's a must-do for my sister and my family. They love going on Space Mountain, and it's awesome. I also like on the People Mover when you can watch and see, especially when the lights are on, you can see Space Mountain. I think it's a super cool ride, and it's got some cool theming to it, and it's definitely perfect for Tomorrowland and deserves to be number 1 for Magic Kingdom. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there is a ride that you think should be in the top 5 for any of the parks, definitely let me know in the comments down below. If you have your top 5 for a certain park, definitely leave that in the comments down below. I'd be interested to see what are in your top 5. I really enjoyed coming up with this list and seeing what everybody voted for as their favorite ride in each park. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button and hit the subscribe button to see more Disney videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!